Hello, how we doing? Thanks, Melga Ghost. I saw that comment. My best stream is the one where you don't see me. Thank you for that. No, that's good. Yeah, I was just testing. Sorry, the YouTube stream went a bit weird there. I thought I'd found a way to stream my like vertical setup to YouTube Shorts. Hey, Waylon. But no, it's still having to use like the auto-generated one, which is like the worst layout. But maybe at some point we'll get it working. Who knows? Yeah, I know, don't worry. It was funny. Made me laugh. Cool. How you guys been? I have had a really average day. Excited to do some Resident Evil 0. The best Resident Evil. Everyone's excited for Resident Evil 0. Oh, I messed around with my sound settings again, so if at any point you either can't hear me or I'm too loud, let me know. Yeah, I'm good. Good. It's been boring. It's been work. Oh, and I'm starting a little bit earlier than usual because I swear I tried to stick to a schedule. But the thing is, between work and two other things and having other plans, I basically just try and fit in the 2 hours wherever I can at this point. But it's not too far off. So, No Life, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while.
Resident Evil.
Depressed. Oh, yikes. Coming here just to trauma dump. Coming here, my wife. You sound like a Metal Gear Ghost. Go for it. Go for it. Damn. These bars are getting real low, Metal Gear Ghost. That's not our save. That's right at the end of the game. Oops. Which one was our save? This one? There is still evil in this place. Alright, let's get you out of those overalls, Billy. Well, No Life. Metal Gear Ghost's wife keeps leaving him for various things. It's getting pretty bad. There's a whole situation going on. Let's have them both in their defaults. Oh wait, let's have her in her prototype outfit. Oh. Weird. Cool. Where were we? Yeah, it is a bit sad, but I'll get over it. I'm sure. You've just finished Silent Hill 2, right? No Life? Did you like it? I love it. One of the best stories told in video games. In my opinion. I think... You're really grinding his gears, yeah. I think my favorite video game stories... As much as I love Resident Evil, they're not my favorite stories. They're my favorite games to play. They're not my favorite stories. Silent Hill 2. Expedition 33, and Near Replicant / Near Automata, the Near games. They're really good stories. What did you miss, Metal Gear Ghost? You missed No Life saying that your wife leaving you must really grind your Metal Gears. And it was very funny. We all laughed. No, wait, it was more like the merchant. Thank you. Why would I buy a James Sutherland pillow? I think you know the reason, if you've played it. Because he's hot. The body pillow, you mean, yeah? And also because it's his weapon of choice. Do, 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 do. Becky, you look very white in that. That was gonna be her costume. That was if you watched like the early footage of like the PS1 version or N64 version, whatever it was very white. It looked like that. I'm assuming I'm supposed to say smother. The dark circles sometimes are growing on you. You like your men disheveled, mentally exhausted, tortured. Don't we all? That's why we like Sick Leon in Resident Evil 9. And Resident Evil 4. And Death Island. He needs to stop getting infected. He's been infected 3 times. How is he okay? Surprised he gets through Resident Evil 6 without being infected. Sheesh. Oh, Rebecca should have picked these up. Rebecca! Look how much handgun ammo she's got. It's probably because I'm using the New Game Plus submachine gun. Helped a lot. This game can be quite tight for ammo on your first playthrough. It's locked. We have a key though, right? Lock a key. That's probably it. Give us a gun. It's a suitcase, not a gun. Duralumin case. Duralumin. Oh, there you say it. No, I didn't mean to switch. I meant to fucking do this. We need a code. 03. Well, my guesses. We have a note. Oh, that was for the clock. That makes sense. Now's the time for the clock. About the power again. None of these sound like verse of poetry, management trainee's diary, maybe? Maybe you have a code? Nope. Help, mum. Oh, I need to plug in my mouse. Hold up. You have no updates on boy pregnancy today. That's a shame. Maybe next time. Oh wait, did you say you had an update earlier before I started streaming? Ah, no, you just lost custody of the kids. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Okay. I think we can safely say we don't have a file that has the code. Let's press some buttons. A puzzle? Oh, not in a Resident Evil game.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Okay, she's gonna operate the controls. Because she's only got a handgun. Billy's got machine gun. So Billy's gonna go explore. Because I have a sneaking suspicion there's gonna be a very annoying enemy in this zone. In fact, maybe we should go get a better gun. Not that I've played this game before. Yeah. Crimson Ghost. Well, lad. I'm sure they'll grow up to be big and strong. With my streaming abilities and your chatting abilities, they'll be unstoppable. Mostly. Hello, FT. I don't know how to say that. That's just sounding out the les. Hello. It doesn't make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked, and why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as the train almost 3 miles away? Good question. Maybe we'll find out as we play. Now, maybe it has something to do with Dr. Marcus. He's mysteriously returned. Somehow. Dr. Marcus has returned. Let's put these shotgun shells away. Put that away since we don't know the code. But I am going to keep my grenade launcher stuff on me. You've been going around a bunch of live streams claiming that I've intentionally lost custody of your kids. What do you mean intentionally? As in, you gave them up because you don't want them? Oh, Gear Ghost. You can't be doing that. You can't. That's mean. If it's true, Umbrella will be finished. You're right. If somehow it's true. This is what I've said. Hey, I have great news. After 2 years of fighting to lose customer kids, I finally... Fair? Yeah. Makes sense. Right, let's see what is waiting for us in this room. Probably nothing. Ignore the fact that I ran back to get my grenade launcher and acid rounds. It's gonna be funny when I've actually misremembered this part and there's nothing here, but I'm pretty sure there's something here. You lost the game, no life. No life. It's such an easy game to win. Just don't think about it. Come on. Okay. Becca, hit the button. That seems to have trapped us further. This is actually a predicament. The right button. No, not you. Switch back. Button.
Battle sequence initiated.
Battle sequence initiated. Oh no, hunters! Who could have seen this coming? Oh my god, I just came out of the cutscene. That wasn't fair. Ow. Ow. Nah, we're still only on caution, we'll be fine. Or we'll not be fine, we'll be caution. Okay, now we're on danger. Now we're fine. Remember, as Barry said in Resident Evil 1, acid rounds are very powerful, especially against living things. Sloppy. That wasn't sloppy, I lived. If conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, then Mr. Spencer's career will be over, not to mention ours too. Have you got this whole game memorized? Mr. FT? Or Mrs. FT? Or Miss FT? Okay, ghosts. I'm actually more than anything impressed with how many wives you had to begin with to lose. Come with me, Becky.
Come on.
Roger.
FT-WE5NC. Have you got all the other Resident Evils memorized, or is Resident Evil 0 just your absolute favorite? Or you're looking these up? I like to believe they're memorized. Well, I guess that kind of answers my question. Grenades away. It's enough grenades. No life. That question, you can't ask it over text. That's not how you do it. Because you can't get the mannerisms across. And you also said it wrong anyway. It's games, comma, unlimited games. But I appreciate the attempt. Wait, what gun did I have? Submachine gun. I've got the key. Okay, I know. I remember where we are. I'm paying attention. You're not paying attention. We do a poll. They're nuking their comments. No. It's so that Umbrella doesn't get them. Because, you know, spreading rumors like that, I get in a lot of trouble with Umbrella. As we know, if the conspiracy is revealed, Then Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention mine too. Where we go? Oh, blue door. Blue door. Russia, such a peaceful place, don't you agree? A perfect place for your final resting spot. I don't recognize that one. But if it's Resident Evil, then it must be Umbrella Chronicles, because that's the only one where you go to Russia, right? Sergei, yeah. Umbrella Chronicles, there it is. Sergei Vladimir. The head of Umbrella Security and also the genetic basis for the Tyrant. My mum, for some reason, bought herself a Burger King Happy Meal, and let me say I prefer the puzzle. Sorry, hold on, I misread that entirely. Burger King Happy Meal, and let me just say I prefer the puzzle advertisement to a small plush ball. What, are you comparing it to like a McDonald's toy in a Happy Meal? Ribbons we need to save. I don't think I've ever had a Burger King Happy Meal. I didn't even know they did. Are they allowed to do that? Is Happy Meal not like trademarked by McDonald's? They have to make a sad meal. Or do you just mean there's like an equivalent? Or is that actually a Happy Meal? I've never really been a big fan of Burger King in general, to be honest. I have it, like, I don't dislike Burger King. I have it, if that's what we're having. But I don't think I'd ever choose to go Burger King myself. Hopefully out here we can find battery for the lift. Hopefully. Because I think that's the only thing we've left to do. We've got stuff. Throw it away. Dr. Marcus. Enjoy Molotovs. No. Oh, that did so much damage. The shit. That's fine, Melga goes. Maybe they just don't want their comments to be immortalized. Just leave them on stream. Oh, fuck off. Marcus. Let's go get a heal. I should have grabbed a heal to begin with anyway, probably. Said nothing wrong which violates contract with Capcom. Bet? What contract you got with Capcom? Suspicious. No, I was seeing if aiming. You work for Capcom. What do you do? If you don't mind sharing, or is it secret? Is it top secret? Do you know when the Resident Evil 9 DLC is dropping? Because that'd be really cool if you could just like put it in the chat and then delete it real quick. Behind developing this game, Resident Evil 0. Damn. I think you're a bit late. I think they already released it. Which is a shame. Were you working on the remake that's definitely not happening? Wink. Oh, we I came here for a fucking heal. I didn't even heal. Do we have any full heals? Oh no. Are we in trouble? Let's leave that green blue actually. Oh, fuck's sake, it's fucking Billy can't mix herbs. Fuck's sake. How is Billy the only person in the whole franchise who never learned to mix herbs? Everyone else does it. Another remaster of Zero. Oh, changing the story? What's changing? I'm intrigued. Everything takes up 2 slots in this fucking game. God damn it. Can you change that? Can you change how many slots every item takes up to be 1? Please. Can't wait for 2028. Oh shit. Oh, also, did you see another? I know I posted about it in the Discord earlier, but one thing I did mention, apparently in the interview, I can't remember the guy's name, the director of Resident Evil 9 said, "Get Resident Evil 9 finished this week, ready for the DLC." So maybe next week. That'd be cool. Oh wait, no, Rebecca, take over. Use your Molotovs. Ow. Whoa. Don't die, Billy. I said don't die. No. Not good. Yeah. Oh my god, Rebecca, did you just waste the ammo? That was our last Molotov! Yes, the minigame is in May. I don't know if we know when the campaign DLC is, but yeah. But there was an interview earlier where the director said, "Get the game finished by next week." So hopefully that means week after. Oh, sorry, by this week, which hopefully means week after. That's pretty early May. I was expecting late May. This all a waste of time. Is there anything in this room? Next month, August. Nice. That'd be cool. I am very excited. Very excited indeed. Hope we get some notice before it comes out, because if it's Mercenaries, I do want to do a bit of full Mercenaries before it comes out. Hope we get some notice before it's launched. We didn't get much notice on Separate Ways, did we? Wasn't there only like a week between it being announced and released or something? Nice, yeah. Revelations 1 remake would be cool. With raid mode. Magnum ammo. Magnum. There's the battery. No, wait, no, hold on. Don't take it. No. Wait, we want to be...
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. They should do Dino Crisis. That would be so good. Agree.
Come on.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
There we go. That's what we want to do. Oh no. Because as we know, Rebecca can't play the piano because when you play as her in Resident Evil 1, which hasn't happened yet, she needs to learn to play the piano. Which is why we know Billy has to do it. Problem is making dinosaur movement. Nah, there's other games that do it. I bet it's not a problem. There's loads of dinosaur games. Come on, Rebecca. God, I'm gonna get the hang of these controls at some point, maybe. They're so different to the other old Resident Evils, I don't know why. Yeah, I hope they do something as well. Hope we get something Dino Crisis and not Exoprimal. That does not count. Exoprimal is not Dino Crisis. Yeah, it'd be cool. Dino Crisis... Well, Dino Crisis 1, in my opinion, has quite a few problems. But hopefully they'll be fixed in the remake anyway. But Dino Crisis 2 would be fantastic. I do not care for Dino Crisis 3. I want to see a follow-up with Regina. Where did she go after 2? We have the handle, don't you worry. And shells. Cool. I do remember Clock Tower 3. I've never played it all the way through. I played a little bit at the start. I never finished it. I should give it another go. I was quite young when I tried it. Who needs that first aid spray more? Mr. Billy. Billiam. Clock Tower 1 had a remaster recently. I know that one's not Capcom. They only took over for the third one, I think, but I should give that a go at some point as well. Remake of that'd be interesting. I imagine Capcom are discussing remakes of almost everything at this point, right? Because so many of their remakes have done so well. I don't know how many will actually come to fruition, but I'd imagine they're probably talking about remaking most of their franchises before they decide which ones. Yeah, remake. Oh shit. Oh, we don't have any fire. Bye, Billy. Good luck. Yeah, Pragmata was good. That was new. And Way of the Sword is hopefully going to be good. I'm a little bit worried about Way of the Sword for a couple of things, but hopefully it'll be good. I want to see DMC 6. That'd be nice. Devil May Cry 6. Oh my fucking god. Sure they won't. Come on, Rebecca, let's get out of here.
Come on.
Roger.
Now we've got to go get the last tablet from outside, the battery, and then we'll have all three, and we can move on to the next section of the game. Oh my god, Rebecca's in danger? Shit. Eat this. We need to make a red and blue. If you can mix red and blue, we need to do that for the achievement. Not combine exchange. Trip stream. Let's have a look. What's going on? You got taken down by Capcom. second. Beam's frozen. I'm looking. It looks like it's... I can see it going on my end, Metal Gear Ghost. Try just refreshing your browser, see if it's on your end. Although... maybe you can't hear me. It's back up. Okay, good. I will carry on. You know Dust Golem? Damn. That's crazy, bro. He's an inside agent. It sure seems like it sometimes. But no, I think he just knows people, doesn't he? Be my assumption. My name's Jeff. Oh, don't dox yourself. Let's put the submachine gun away for a bit and bring out the old shotgun. Oh, sorry. And on the inside, Dust Golem. I think we're good. Right. Battery. Who's got the battery? Rebecca's got it. Stick it in, Rebecca. That's what Billy says. Oh my god, do I need to run all the way up there to bring it down? Fuck's sake. Oh no, okay, we can do it here, thank god. That makes a lovely noise as it comes down. Now, obviously, only Billy's strong enough to push boxes, because this is back when Capcom were sexist. If I could get out of the way.
You stay here.
Yeah.
What would I do if you got reincarnated as a pigeon and appeared in pigeon form near your house? I'd be very concerned that you know where I live. Because I don't know how you've got that information, but that's terrifying. Well, my first question is, can you change back? I'd ask you if you can change back. And if you can't, I'd keep you as a pet. In a little cage. If you can change back, that's a miracle, and that's crazy. You think Leon's gonna marry Claire? Nah, they wouldn't do that. Well, I mean, they might do that, but I hope not. It definitely should be Ada. If it's Claire, I feel like whoever wrote it has misunderstood their relationship. Because the thing is about Resident Evil has had a lot of different writers over the time, so they're not consistently written. So I think you've been misunderstanding. You don't like that meme? Oh, I think it's funny. a silly little meme. How would I know it's not a normal pigeon? Good question. Do you have anything identifying you on the pigeon, Metal Gear Ghost? A name tag, maybe? It says I am Metal Gear Ghost. It's just ran into the ground before I could even run. Well, I mean, that's probably true, but I feel like that's just how memes go. Like, they just get used over and over and over, and that's, I don't know. Hey, Jeff. Okay, cool. Don't get your hopes up. You think Leon will marry Claire. How come saw the meme? Eh, maybe. We'll see. Could be. Could be. I hope he's married some guy. What, you mean Ethan? He's married to Ethan, the self-insert guy. Or maybe he's married to the main character of Resident Evil Survival Unit. Player. Everyone's favorite Resident Evil character. Player. I think he should be married to Chris. I think that's how Chris should continue the Redfield bloodline. Give up on trying to convince him to like Claire. Chris should marry Leon. And then who the fuck is Player? This is the main. Wait, hold on. Metal Gear Ghost. Are you telling me that you haven't played the best Resident Evil game of 2025? Because I think it's the only Resident Evil game of 2025. Resident Evil Survival Unit? Oh my god. It's like a base building mobile gacha game that lets you sink so much money into to get very little back. And the main character, who looks kind of like Ethan but like slightly changed, like he's wearing Ethan's coat, he's kind of got Ethan hair. It's just called Player. And that's supposed to be you in the game. His name is just Player. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair that Capcom saw it. I imagine they've got a lot of people looking at all the sort of Resident Evil memes. I'm not surprised. Oh, wait, we need to do something here. What's our achievement? We need to kill some bats. Do. Defeat 16 bats in the church. Okay, we're not in the church yet. Combine every type of herb with each other. Read all fires. Okay. Easy. Easy. Ethan is faceless, yeah. So that's why Player looks a little different. He has a face. Is there a backup anything we need? Nah.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Okay, it's just that one. Cool. You're on the back first? I don't remember. No power for the lift. Locked from the other side! A Resident Evil classic. We love Locked from the other side. No Metal Gear Ghost, because he's totally from Capcom. He doesn't want to get caught. Giving us all the secret information. All the insider gossip. What remake would I want to see in the future? Ooh, okay. There's quite a lot. Obviously, most of the Resident Evils. But I do really want Devil May Cry 1 and 3 remade. Because I think Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5's gameplay is pretty good. Well, I say pretty good. It's incredibly good. I'd like to see Devil May Cry 1 get that gameplay. Devil May Cry 3, on the other hand, the gameplay is already really good. I just want to see it in the RE engine with those graphics. Same with 4, because 4's got it's got that sort of early PS3, Xbox 360 era piss filter sort of color scheme, which I don't like, so I'd like to see it in the RE engine with a nicer color scheme. Dino Crisis 2, yeah, Dino Crisis 2 is a big one. Alright, Dino Crisis 2 would be good. To be honest, I love so many other games. You know what, actually, one thing about remakes that I don't want to see, and I think this is coming from the guy who like loves the remakes. The only games at the moment I don't particularly want to see remade are the Onimusha games, because I love Onimusha 1, 2, and 3. I love those games to death. I don't think they would work as well fully remade. I think what they've done with Onimusha 1 and 2, the remasters, is perfect. That's exactly what those games needed. They needed to lose the tank controls. They needed to get graphical updates. And update some of the other controls, gone what they all are now. Like they'll be able to weapon switch and stuff, but not actually change the perspective, not remake them from the ground up. I was so glad that they're getting remasters and not remakes. I think those are the games, of all of their games that I like, those are the ones that need remasters, not remakes. Pretty much everything else, I'm happy to have remakes. But yeah, Dino Crisis 2, Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3. I mean, a Devil May Cry 2 remake could be cool as well, but you'd need to change everything about it because it's just such a bad game. Unfortunately. It just is. You gonna feed that back to Capcom for me? They all want to know what Crimson Iris wants. They'll want to know. Big time streamer Crimson Iris wants these remakes. Get to it, Capcom. On the double. No, don't crash. Oh, I was just about to save it. I was just... Part 3? I mean, yeah, I'd play it. I'd give it a go. I haven't played the original, so I don't know if...
Wait.
Stop it. It's not my fault. I can't control the game crashing. I'd give Clock Tower 3 a go. Well, I haven't played the original, so I don't know if I want to remake or not. It wasn't the stream that crashed Melgy Ghost, it was the game. Oh, wait, has the stream crashed? Oh, shit. Play the game and tell you. Maybe I'll get around to it. I'm planning to play a lot of non-Resident Evil survival horror games later in the future, but I got a lot on my list before I get to that. Unfortunately, but I might give it a go on stream at some point. Let's see what's going on with this stream. Looks like it's working for me. I'll get Ghost. Might need to refresh again.
Resident
Oh, where did we last save?
0.
No problem. I'm always happy to talk Resident Evil and adjacent games. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. Oh, how far back are we? Come on, man. Fuck's sake. Oh. Excuse me. Not happy about this. Not happy about this at all. Monster. Oh, actually, I'm not really much of a Monster Hunter guy. I tried Monster Hunter World. A while ago now. And I wasn't the biggest fan, so I haven't played the others. 9 viewers only to interacting. Some people just like to watch Metal Gear Ghost, and that's fine. Viewers, lurkers are just as important as Chaz. But personally, when I watch streamers, I very rarely chat. I normally watch on my TV and I'm normally like, well, I'm having food or something. And I don't often chat. I do occasionally, but I usually just lurk. Don't mind. As long as people are enjoying themselves, watching or chatting. Oh, I did it again. I literally did the same thing I did last time. God damn it. Oh, Billy. You need to learn to mix herbs, buddy. Right. Oh, we need to do the whole upstairs bit again, I think. Unfortunately. Wait, do we have the key? Wait, where was this? What am I doing right now? Where is this save? I'm so confused. When did I say when was this save? Screw it. Let's just go explore. Maybe I've already unlocked the door. Ratings are positive for Monster Hunter. That's good. A lot of people complaining about Resident Evil 9 game price. Oh, are they? And I did not even know. I thought it was pretty normal price for a just like a modern AAA game, isn't it? could be wrong. Okay, I've already killed that guy. That's good. Have we been in here yet? Yes, Billy needs to stay outside. He needs to play the piano. Stop! I keep pressing that button.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Go, Billy, go! Show us your skills. Oh, I love Devil May Cry. I loved it. It's my favorite action game. I love Devil May Cry 1, 3, and 5. I mean, I love 4 is good as well. I have problems with 4, but it's good. I'm not a big fan of the reboot, but I've played it through a few times. It's okay. And I do not like Devil May Cry 2. I don't think anyone likes Devil May Cry 2, though. It is pretty atrocious. Shut up. Watch Mr. Mercedes, one of the best disturbing shows you've ever seen. Well, do I want to? I'll look it up later. I'll look it up, see what it is. I'm so behind on shows. I've got a lot of shows I need to watch. Thing is, whenever I'm like, basically whenever I'm not like eating, if I have like free time, I'm playing games. Obviously I've got like plans to do something with my wife, or if we're like, or if we're going out, or got chores to do, whatever, then I've got to do those. But then whenever I'm not doing that, if I'm not like eating something, I'm playing games. So I tend to get behind on shows. And then, or if sometimes I have plans to like do board games or Warhammer or something. So I don't get around to watching shows very often. Resident Evil 1 does not need a remake. I couldn't disagree with you more. I think Resident Evil 1 would thrive from a remake. I think Resident Evil 1 is a good game. And the RE engine's a great engine. I'd love to see the game in the RE engine. But that's fair. The thing about a thing like Resident Evil 1 remake is there are some people, not me unfortunately, but some people who think the current Resident Evil 1 remake is like the perfect Resident Evil game. And that's fair. If they like it that much, good for them. I'm glad they enjoy it that much. I actually prefer the original Resident Evil 1 more than the remake. I especially don't like the color schemes and the art direction of the remake at all. But I'd love to see it in the RE engine. And the good thing is, you have both. If they remake it, the people who think that the current remake is perfect can just carry on playing that remake. 'Cause it's not even that like dated. Like they got rid of the tank controls in the HD remaster if you don't want to use them. It's got decent graphics. It looks good. So we can have both. We will live in a world where you have the Resident Evil 1 remake from the GameCube that's been remastered and an RE Engine remake, and you can pick your favorite and play whichever one you prefer. So it depends. Like, and kind of to back up what I said there on Amusha earlier. I said I didn't want a remake for Amusha. I just wanted the remasters like they've already done. They've done those remasters now. If they were to remake them now, that wouldn't bother me in the slightest, because now I have the remasters. So then we can have both. We can now, as long as we can have, they don't like dismiss the old versions and get rid of them. I don't think remaking a game that some people don't want to remake of is a problem. Just don't abandon the old versions. is the main takeaway from that, I think. You'd rather see Resident Evil 11 and 12 than remakes? Yeah, I can understand that opinion. I do love the remakes, though. I would like to see them remade in the RE engine. And get more. I like what they're doing now, where it's kind of like new one, remake, new one, remake, new one, remake. I think that's good. I think Resident Evil 3 could do with another remake already. That'd be cool. Oh yes, I saw Diana taking over Capcom's Twitter. I think that's really funny. I mean, I'm enjoying seeing what Diana has to say about that. Need new story? Yeah, new story's good. And like I said, I think right now it's good. When we get a new story and then we get a remake, then we get a new story and we get a remake. It's a good like it's a good pattern. I'm happy with it. I haven't picked up the handle this time. Oh, I missed that room entirely this time. Silly me. No, it's true. We don't want the same over and over, but I don't think we're getting the same over and over. Those games are quite old. So you're only really getting the same thing twice in 20 years, so it's not really. That's not that bad to me. Pragmata, I know. I load up Pragmata, and Diana is filling my hub with her AI generated slop every time I load up that game. I can't believe it. Get that shit out of here. Hold this, Billy. Oh, fuck. Run away, Billy, run away! You didn't run away, Billy. You silly Billy. You recommend them bringing 1.5 to life but got rejected? Fair. Yeah, I can see why that'd be rejected. If they didn't think it was good enough for the first time, I don't know why they'd bring it back now. That makes sense. I am interested to see more of what Resident Evil 5 would have become, but I don't think it would have been better than what we got. In any way. Because Resident Evil 2, now that's a perfect game. Oh shit!
Sloppy!
Resident Evil 0.
That wasn't sloppy. It was a bit sloppy. I was too busy yapping. I was yapping away and I wasn't paying enough attention. Got myself killed. Don't start sensitive blankets filling a blank with it. Metal Gear Ghost. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's a wholesome game. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional Resident Evil player. Oops. All right, we're pissing around. We need to get through this bit. we're not gonna finish this in time for Resident Evil 9's DLC at this rate. You know, I thought I could have sworn this hookshot was used more in this game. Maybe it's used a lot later. Professional manager, understandable. Honestly, understandable. Fuck. Right, let's stop pissing around. Alright. Oh, don't you worry. I always pick Dino Crisis when those surveys come out. I've always typed it in every single one. Every single survey that comes out, when they're like, what other franchise would you like to see? I've always done Dino Crisis. And Devil May Cry. But when it's like, what other franchises that you haven't seen in a while? I can't remember how the question's worded. Was it like, what other franchises do you want to see brought back or something? Always Dino Crisis. 100%. Oh, nice throw, Rebecca. Oh, if he dies to the fire, he doesn't explode? I never knew that. Or maybe I did and I've forgotten because it's been so long since I played this game. Okay, it's the handle we need in here, isn't it? Does anyone know what episode the cow first appears in the middle? I don't know what that means. That's an interesting take, Melga Ghost, because I actually think the opposite on Outbreak. I don't think it needs a remake or a remaster. I think it needs a complete overhaul. I think I don't want a remake of the existing Outbreak game or a remaster. I want a completely new Outbreak game with its own levels and its own, like, when Resident Evil Outbreak came out, there weren't that many co-op games yet. There were very, very few co-op games. There were co-op games, but there were very few co-op games. But since, like, not long after Outbreak came out, since then, so many co-op games have come out. Co-op games have been hugely popular following, like, after this Outbreak. We've learned so much about how to, like, developers have learned so much about how to make good co-op games that I think taking all that into consideration and making a good co-op game would mean completely redoing that game. So I'd just like to see an Outbreak style game, but I would like to see it made with modern co-op game design, as well as modern graphics, controls, blah 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 blah. I think that'd be cool. You think a new game going to be announced maybe October, December, release 2027? That'd be cool. I'm hoping, yeah, maybe Game Awards this year would be something. That'd be cool. Something got announced then. That's fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm just here to be entertainment.
I'll go.
I'll go. And by I'll go, I mean Becca will go. Just grab this. Make sure I got room for this first. Open up. Okay, where are we going next? Into the other room, open the vice, get the tablet out. I'm gonna, when I go back down to the box to get the tablets, I'm gonna save it this time in case it crashes again. And then, or I die again, one of the two, because both are equally likely at this point, because I'm a bit of a shitter,
Roger.
it seems. And then once we're done, they'll go fight the bat. And we need to kill 14 bats for the achievement. If she, I swear to fuck, if she throws a Molotov at one of the little leeches. In fact, you know what, Rebecca, get that Molotov out of your hand right now. You cannot be trusted, Rebecca. That's okay, Malga Ghost. Don't worry about. Don't worry about. I still don't know how to say them. Feet West NC. I'm sure they'll be fine. Give me that magnum ammo. Maybe my wife has a habit of setting fire to. What are you? What? What? Wait, what did I say? What did I say that triggered that response? Stream was delayed. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, there's a bit of delay on the stream, unfortunately. But wait, what did what did I say? That's a good question. Also, what remakes do you want to see, Metal Gear Ghost? Out of curiosity. One would you pick if you could only pick one? Shit. Billy, take this and this. Thanks, Billy. Thanks for being a mule. Oh, get rid of the Molotov, right? Bunk. Oh, that's something quite funny about you misspelling fuck. Because you're saying you can't misspell. Right, there's gonna be... Gonna be a leech guy out here when he's just run past him as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, Code Veronica really could do an update. I hope Rebecca was close enough for that to count. Nice. Yeah. Code Veronica without the heartbeat slow doors. That's what Code Veronica needs. You done any more Code Veronica, Waylon, if you're there? Don't know if you're still in chat, but if you are, have you done any more? Keep her going. Not since last stream, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. To be clear, Melga goes, I would take anything. If they did a remaster of Outbreak, I'm not going to complain. If they did a remaster, I would. If they released a surprise remaster of Outbreak that had online functionality, you can bet my next stream would be playing Outbreak with whoever wants to play with me. If any of the chatters want to play, if any of my friends want to play on stream, whatever. Like, I would do some multiplayer streams of Outbreak. I like Outbreak. I wouldn't complain about it. That would just be how I would like to see it done most. If I got a remaster or remake, that'd still be great. This Magnum away. Resident Evil 5 remake would be cool. Yes. Sorry, I don't know why I said like that. Yes, I'd love to see a Resident Evil 5 remake. That'd be really good. Operation Raccoon City. Do I want to remake Operation Raccoon City? I kind of, in the sense that I want it like in the same way I want a Devil May Cry 2 remake, where I would like it to be completely changed. So it's not a cover-based shooter, it's not a war zone, and you're just fighting bioweapons the whole time. And it's canon. That's what I'd like to see in the RE engine. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's save it in case we crash again. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Umbrella Corps remake. That's what we want. That's what the people want. I like the idea of Operation Raccoon City. I would love a game where we play as Umbrella Security Service. Oh, actually, you know what? One thing I've always dreamed of, and this doesn't exist at all right now. This is just a totally new idea, but I would love this. Imagine an XCOM style strategy game where you have like Umbrella Security Service, like in Operation Raccoon City, and you control them, and they've all got like different roles. And control them like in XCOM, and you can call in like MA-121 hunters and stuff, T-103 tyrants as reinforcements, going through like, I don't know, just going through like biohazard contaminated areas. I would love that. That's what I would really want to see. Yeah, XCOM's good. It's been so long since XCOM 2. When are we getting XCOM 3? And no stupid, whatever it's called, doesn't count. Chimera Squad. You're also correct. Yeah, it's a cool idea. I'd really like to see a game like that. Yeah, where's XCOM 3? Give us XCOM 3. XCOM 3, Terror from the Deep.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Elsa Walker. I don't know if she'd fit in with the USS, but maybe. Elsa Walker's design was cool as fuck. I love her costume in Resident Evil 2 Remake. I was so happy when I saw that Resident Evil 2 Remake. I couldn't believe they had done that. That was such a cool idea. Keep pushing, Billy. We're not done. They're missing about not bringing her back. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't really know what her role was supposed to be. Because obviously with Claire we've got the fact that she was like, well, that she's Chris's sister, so she's got ties to Chris from Resident Evil 1. I don't really know what Elsa's like
This way.
Roger.
impact on the story was going to be. Classic styled game. Yeah, that'd be cool. Could you imagine Capcom releasing a fixed camera angle Resident Evil game in the RE engine in 2020, whatever, in the modern day? That'd be so cool. That's never gonna happen, but that's a cool idea. Imagine if every Resident Evil game, you know, like how Resident Evil 9 you had the first person and third person. Fuck. I'll start that again. Imagine if, you know, like how in Resident Evil 9 you had first person or third person. Imagine if you had first person, third person, or fixed camera angles in every game, and every game had a fixed camera angle option. That'd be really cool. I would love that. Silent Hill 1 remake is in development. Is it true? Yes. Yes. Silent Hill 1 remake is in development by Bloober Team. They announced it last year. And I'm very excited because I love Silent Hill 1. It's my next favorite Silent Hill after Silent Hill 2. And Silent Hill 2 remake. I love the Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober Team. I thought it was a really good remake. So I'm really excited to see what they do with Silent Hill 1. And I hope they do Silent Hill 3. I save it. Fuck. I did. It would require, yes, yeah, it would require additional work, but this is my like dream scenario, right? Like, obviously they're not going to do that because most like modern audience don't like fixed cameras. Did I not pick up the thing? Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, I'd imagine like 99% of people who play Resident Evil games now don't actually like fixed cameras. It's just old fans like me and a few other people that like fixed camera angles. And to be honest, I'm not even massive on them like some people are. Like, I don't think they're superior. I just think it'd just be cool. I just like them. And in a dream situation where Capcom had unlimited money and resources, I would hope that every Resident Evil game would have the option to play in fixed camera angles. But obviously I know it's not going to happen. I'm just little hypotheticals. Xena might be back. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. Ah. Leeches. Right, I'm going to try and run past this leech man. Move out of the way, Rebecca! Okay, body parts. Even his head? Hmm. Oh, we'll see. Maybe. Maybe we'll see in the Resident Evil 9 DLC. Story DLC. Wait, this is the wrong route. Oh, fuck. We'll run past. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're killing this guy. I fucked this too many times. No, stop. Should have gone through the door. I don't know if he dies if I go through the door. Oh shit. Get some power? Well, yeah. I guess we saw they had some power in Oh. Billy. Keep up, buddy. In 9 when he dodged bullets like Wesker does. So I'm not even convinced Wesker's dead. Not fully. There we go. Right. Give me that. Thank you, Rebecca.
Come on.
Okay.
Rebecca, you need to put those Molotovs down. Or even as Wesker's, as Jimmy, mean Wesker's goal when Mr. Wayne playing 1. You know what Wesker's goal is? Complete global saturation. No, well, in 1, his goal is to gather combat data. It's always about combat data in Resident Evil games. For the Tyrant. So he's brought, and other bioweapons in the Resident Evil 1 mansion training facility. Which he can sell. But his overall goal is to evolve humanity, which is kind of what everyone wants to do in Resident Evil games. In Resident Evil 1, he is in contact with another company that I'm pretty sure is just referred to as the company, which could be either the Connections or a company related to the Connections. The Connections being the company mentioned in Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9. Were they in 8? Actually, they might not have been mentioned in 8. Does Chris mention them? I think he does. I think it's 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, he could be a copy of Wesker. He could be a clone. He could be one of the other Wesker children. One idea that I saw that was kind of interesting is he could be someone who wasn't Wesker, who has biologically engineered themselves to look like Wesker and have his powers. But Gideon calls him an imitation, presumably an imitation of Wesker. So we know he's not like we know he's related in some way. Like he's supposed to be a copy or a clone or a body double or something. Yeah, kind of Melga goes. So when he, in 5, he's talking about evolving humanity, and that most people will be wiped out. The people who don't survive the Ouroboros virus, and then all the others will become like mutated, stronger, and better. I think those are his exact words. But yeah, so kind of, yeah, like he's using a bioweapon to try and mutate humanity, and only a few people would be left. Evolve humanity. Probably a better way of saying it. Oh, look, we're finally back to where I crashed. Is he gonna crash again? We've saved it before this time. Do do do. Do do do. Savory music. That's one thing Code Veronica does really well. I'm not the biggest fan of Code Veronica. I still like it, but I'm not the biggest fan. But its savory music is top tier. I love Code Veronica's savory music. Put that away. Put that away. Keep that. Get that out. Get that out. I guess you might need a heal. Yeah, sorry, Melga Ghost. I think that might be your end. Every time so far I've checked, I've checked on the viewer side. I mean, and it's been fine. Might just need to refresh the page. Okie dokie. Save, not box. Yes. Okay, so we need to kill some bats. 16 bats? To clarify something for you, Chris, I don't think of myself as a king, I'm a god. And even kings bow to gods. Yes, he's a bit narcissistic as well. Bits of a meanie pants if maybe shotgun over SMG. Let's try shotgun. Decide what you buy, a PS2 or a PSP. PS4, there's a bit of a price difference there, I think. If it's between those two, I would 100% go for PS2. A lot of my favorite games are on PS2. Because it can also do PS1 games, right? So, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica 4, Onimusha 1, 2, and 3, Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3, Parasite Eve 2 if you're in UK, Parasite Eve 1 and 2 if you're in the US, Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, and 4 if you want it, and Origins if you want it, and Shattered Memories, although that one's expensive. I don't know. All of those for PS2, whereas PSP I don't really know what I would even want, to be honest. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, PS1. Right, we need to kill 16 of these bats. Maybe the shotgun. I thought the spread from the shotgun would get multiple at once. Apparently I was wrong. Oh, there we go. Stop shooting the bat. The big one, I mean. PSP saga's over. Just need a refund. That's good. I'm glad that it's coming to an end. No, get off me! Spawn more bats. More bats. Fuck. Maybe the submachine gun was a better idea. Oh my god, stop grabbing me! Probably low on health now, probably need to use a herb. This boss fight is so shit. Capcom, when you remake this one, do this differently. Beat 16 bats in the church. We got it! Got it with the last shot. I didn't have to use my magnum. 5 wives, 50 quid. No, Metal Gear Ghost. No, no, no. That's a whole game. £50. You need that money for for PS2 and the games that come with it. Wives are overrated. You don't need it. Get a game. Get a PS2. You want a Wesker boss fight with Chris? Code Veronica or just Alexia? That Wesker boss fight would be cool. Yeah, I'll take it. More content's good content. That's not always true. I said before in another stream that I would like, and I posted this on like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and there's people who thought it was a great idea, people thought it was a terrible idea. I would love it if Code Veronica used the Resident Evil 9 formula. So Chris played like an action hero and could do like melee attacks by like punching and like, you know, like when you stagger them, like punching them and parrying them like he can in Resident Evil 7. And Claire played a bit more like Resident Evil 2 Claire, where she's still kind of like, she's at range, knives as defense items, like kind of like Grace and Leon in 9. Obviously, she doesn't need to be as like timid and scared as Grace, but I just thought gameplay-wise that'd be a cool idea. Yeah, Metal Gear Ghost remembers that. Metal Gear Ghost was here. Yeah, I posted that on social media, Metal Gear Ghost, and some people were not happy with that idea. Some people liked it, some people were not happy. I think it's a cool idea. I don't think it needs to happen. Like, if it doesn't happen, we're going to be upset, but I think it'd be a cool idea. Let's save it. We got no healing, by the way. We're absolutely fucked because Rebecca's on danger. Don't know about Wesker boss fight because they keep hiding everything. Yeah. But you know what Wesker says? There's no point in hiding. You're merely postponing the inevitable. Right. We can move on finally. Oh, we need the grapple hook. Sure. Fuck. Oh, where's the hole? Don't take that out of context. Oh, there's a quite simple reason for that, Metal Gear Ghost. I'm really bad at doing impressions. But, you know, enjoy it. Enjoy it anyway. Enjoy it whether it's good or not. Laugh at it if you want. That's what's funnier about it. Go for it. Your struggle is over. Your future hinges upon this fight. Yeah, he says some crazy stuff. A red herb. Becky, we're ready to go now.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Bah. Can I do an impression of your 21st wife? Metal Gear Ghost. I'm leaving you. For Crimson Iris. My favorite streamer. Is that a good impression? Is that what your 21st wife sounds like? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was one of my best ones yet. So it's just like, again, I'm glad it was a good job. Bum. Yeah, vote for Clock Tower 3. I'm sorry, I can't waste my votes on that. Not when Dino Crisis and Devil May Cry are on the line. But good luck. I hope you get your remake. Yeah, the fact she's a smoker. That's not what I was going for, but I'm glad it came out right. Bup, 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 beep, bup, bup, bup. Rebecca needs health. Stat. Wait, where's that red herb? Did Billy pick it up? Oh, he did, didn't he? Silly Billy. Rebecca's in trouble. Give her this. For now. It was your 22nd wife that left you for the Klondike bar. What do I think of telescope? Well, they're useful for seeing stars, so Nemesis would love them. Alright, really? What do you think of telescopes? You like them? Ah.
I'll check
Of course.
Roger.
In which case, you know I'm fully supportive of that. I, in fact, encourage it. I'm actually going to save it. I've decided. Rebecca's probably going to die when that zombie gets up, and I can't remember when that is. Do 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 do. Well, I don't know. Now it feels weird. You made it feel weird. Say it. Sorry, Metal Gear Ghost. I encourage boy pregnancy. Is that what you want to hear? If this was my like if I was like streaming full time, I would have made you donate for me to say it. Rebecca, I do, but we are going to do a Wesker run, probably. So I'm just going to wait till we do the Wesker run for using that costume. Bitch. Think about money, then you wouldn't have heard it. But it's fine because I'm not streaming for money. I'm streaming for the love of the game. This is charity. I'm charity. Kind of. I went through the wrong door. Donate to Capcom. I donate to Capcom every time I buy the fucking collector's edition of every Resident Evil game. That's my donation. More fuel! We can't pick that up. Oh, we can pick that up. See, then this is where I don't really want to use the item boxes to cheat, because it's gonna be hard to avoid, though. Because in this bit of the game, you're supposed to use the dumbwaiter to pass items between the characters, but like it's going to be tough to just not use parts of the item box because we can't drop items, so we do need to use the item box. We can put that away. It's good. Oh, good. I need to Capcom to do good work. Hope Chris is preparing for a wedding ceremony of Leon and Claire. Mate, if that's what's happening, Chris is running it. Chris is so excited. Chris is making all the plans. He's doing Claire's hair for her, finding her a dress. I saw that message, Mogi goes, did you delete that or did it get deleted? Bloodline must continue. Indeed. Wait. No, that's fine. Dreadford wedding planner. That's gonna be the Resident Evil 9 DLC. You play as Chris, like everyone's been asking. Everyone's asking, where's Chris? He's planning a wedding, and Resident Evil 9 DLC is just gonna be you playing as Chris, planning Leon and Claire's wedding for them. Can't wait. Made in heaven. Nice. Chris and Jill. Well, I think of it from Jill's perspective, right? When you've had Carlos, could you really go back to Chris? I wouldn't. If I had my time with Carlos, I ain't going back to Chris after that. Sorry, Chris, but you're no Carlos. Can't breathe, you're laughing too hard. Oh no, we've killed him. We've killed Metal Gear Ghost. Now he's going to be an actual ghost. Oh, fuck off, Beach Man. They should marry. Well, I'm sure Chris wants that, but I just don't think Jill's down for it. Ah, you bitch. I saw his head move just the last second there. Oh, God. No fucking way is he not alive. Alright. Pumping machine. Nice. Thanks, man. Get me on a Musha wear the sword. That's what I want to do, because I doubt there are, like, loads of people love Resident Evil, but I doubt there are as many people out there who love Onimusha as much as me. So if I can do Onimusha wear the sword test, that'd be sick. And if I get that, then I'll believe that you work for Capcom. That's okay, Melgius. He's having a good time. It's fine. But either way, we get to talk about Resident Evil and survival horror games with someone, and that's all I care about. Maybe a silly bit, but it's fine. GTA 6 can be trash, you heard? Fair. I mean, I've not been a fan of any GTA, so that's true for me, but obviously... What do you mean by that? Some people say that? Would you say that? Would you say it's a problem if the NPCs are liberal? What are we doing? What are we doing? We need Rebecca to go and explore. That's what we need to do. Oh, Rebecca killed him. Nice job, Rebecca. Can you play San Andreas? I did not mean to put that in there. That was not what I meant to... It's not what I meant to do. Well, I saw people complaining about the Dead Space remake for being too woke because it had gender-neutral bathrooms. People need to fucking sort themselves out. Did we find a first aid spray? We did. Where's the thing to get this? Sure, we'll take the encryptor. I did not mean to put that in there. But, no, if by woke and liberal you just mean, like, you know, treating people with respect, because that seems to be what a lot of people mean these days, then should be in more games. No, I'm not a GTA fan either, so I actually don't know anything about it. I have no idea if it's what kind of game it is and what its politics are, but supporting anything that's progressive rather than regressive. Rebecca. We need to switch to Rebecca. Now, what I am a fan of, Red Dead Redemption 1. That's a good game. And that has Undead Nightmare, which is the best thing Rockstar have ever made, in my opinion. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Well, I have played Alan Wake 2. I love Alan Wake 2. Really good game. Enjoyed that thoroughly. We're about to die, by the way, everyone. We are gonna die. And I don't. Oh wait, no. We just put the. Fine. We're fine, actually. We're fine. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 is really good. I love that game a lot. I think Alan's sections were a lot stronger than Saga's. But I still think Sagas were good. There's a lot of running around collecting stuff while there are no enemies alive in Sagas. So there's a lot of just... I got bored a few times playing on her sections, but other than that, Alan's sections were phenomenal though. I really enjoyed Alan's sections of that game. Do we want to bring something better than the handgun? We're running out of SMG ammo. We'll be fine with the handgun. We've got 200 bullets. Should Rebecca marry Chris? Or Jill? Well, I don't think... Rebecca doesn't seem like his type. I feel like he wants Jill, but I just don't think Jill wants him. The FBC lady. Oh, Estevez. Yeah, she's really cool. Did she have a wife? I didn't. I don't remember that, but probably. Probably just me forgetting. Her DLC is really cool. I love her DLC, and I like that they're kind of taking the piss out of AI with Estevez's DLC. That was really cool. Yeah, I just forgot, I guess. But yeah, she's cool. Never played DLC, wasn't a fan release. Fair enough. Well, the Estevez DLC is really good. The DLC is fun as well. Night Springs. Ah, you bitch. Ah, you bitch. Ah, you bitch. Actually, we got loads of Molotovs. Fuck it. That's fine. People don't have to play games. Just watching them is also fine. Wait, I don't know what colours you want to mix. We need a blue herb. The blue herb for the achievements, what we need. Oh, we'll probably need to read the file that will tell us. Oh, wait. I missed the file. Oh, shit. We need to go back and get that. Need that achievement. This is probably for the number thing. You a note? No. Hmm. Elsa Walker. Elsa Walker would be cool. I wonder if there's something in. Ooh. Checked everywhere, I think. Oh, we just need the, we need to know what chemicals we need. Did I go through here? Oh, yeah. This room. we just mix the green and red? Is that what it is? Ah, fuck it. We saved it not too long ago. Let's just test it. Mix the chemicals. Dripping agent. That was right. Hell yeah. Wait. I feel like we're still missing something. We send that to Billy? Doesn't Billy need that? Am I wrong? Is this not what we wanted? Stripping agent, stripping agent. I don't remember where we needed that. Do we even need that yet? Is it on the dial? No, the dial was missing, right? Yeah, it's missing a part, yeah. Oh no. I'm all lost and confused. Let's give Billy some Molotov so he can kill the thingy. And then we'll explore that room. Maybe I missed something in that room. Because I ran away from the leech man quite fast. Ooh, Nightbot's catching a lot of bots today. Thanks, Nightbot. Doing God's work. Billy doesn't throw Molotovs as fast or something, so it's going to be harder than when you do it with Rebecca. Problem solved. Aha. And that's where we need the stripping agent. Nice. Come on, Billy. Send it back to Rebecca. Down it goes. And Rebecca. Tripping agent. There we go. Got a little leech. Where are my ink ribbons? There we go. Cool. That's probably about all we have time for today. That was good. I had a good time, and we should be able to get into the lab next time. Probably won't finish it next time, but maybe the time after that. I intend to just carry on playing this until we're done, or until Resident Evil 9 announcement happens. In which case, I'll probably just pause this and do some Resident Evil 9 or other Mercenaries, something along those lines. But yeah, that was good. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. We do have a Discord if you want to join. It's in the description on YouTube. And I can post it in the chat on Twitch. We just talk about Resident Evil games, survival horror games, and we give updates on when I'm streaming next, stuff like that. So, I see some more people there and chatting Resident Evil. But otherwise, that's it. See you later, Waylon. See you later, Metal Gear Ghost. Speak to you all Thursday when we're going to continue some more Resident Evil 0. Bye, everyone.